jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here's the polka dot jersey in this Tour de France. He will
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage. Finishing in the top 10, even though the stage didn't suit us, is very... Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. I'm counting on you to control breakaways and attacks.
Hello and welcome to all. For this second stage in Upper France, things are clear. The two short climbs and the final 10 kilometres provide an ideal playground for the punchers. However, the final kilometre must not be discounted. It's uphill and it could also have the final word on stage victory.
He was itching to have a go. He's already on the attack.
Guys, it definitely looks as though it's a day for the strong men. There are 2,500 meters of vertical gain, more than 200 kilometers in the sand, and two short climbs in the closing stretch. You have to make your push at the right moment. Have a good stage. The polka dot jersey has enough lead to be sure to keep it today.
One of the time trial performances for the ages.
I was there, I asked her, so how much did you lose? And she was like, no. I was there, I asked her, so how much did you lose? And she was like, no.
30 seconds lead.
One of the time trial performances for the ages.
I was there, I asked her, so how much did you lose?
His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned.
No.
Julien Alaphilippe has shown that he can hold his own in the mountains, but above all, he's a formidable puncher. He's already won the Flèche Wallonne, the Classica San Sebastian, the Strade Bianche, Milan-San Remo, and above all, the title of world champion on 2 occasions.
One of the time trial performances for the ages.
I was there. Weg voor de Brazilië.
She wanna party with the sugar bomb because she never met nobody but the down, baby. You found me practice like a sugar bomb. I ain't never seen nobody but the down in my state. Baby, do you wanna be a sugar bomb? Will you show you party with the sugar bomb? So she wanna party with the sugar bomb because she never met. Cause she wanna party with the sugar bomb because she never.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
He's able to come up trumps on the flat, on short climbs or on mountain passes. But if he's one of two rises at the finish, it's best not to count on him.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
The men at the front are now onto a new 4th category climb.
إهداء له هندي
He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done.
Get it, 17. Still moving, son. Get it, 18. Moving, son. Get it, 19. Son. Yeah. 20. You got some more. 21. Yeah, get it again. Oh, what? Get it, 17. Still moving, son. Get it, 18. Moving, son. Get it, 19. Yeah. 20. You got some more.
His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap.
We are entering the final 10 kilometers of the race. The riders are at the foot of the Côte de Saint-Étienne-au-Mont, the penultimate classified ascent of the day. Breakaway over. Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
Our sprinter isn't looking good. He's being left behind. Guys, there's one climb left, the Côte de Trou. Watch out for the final kilometer. The slope averages out at 4.5%. Could edge clear. We still have 2 kilometers before reaching the climb.
It's a lone rider who hits the foot of the Côte du Trou, less than 6 kilometers before the finish. We're at the top of the Côte du Trou. There's 5 kilometers to go for the man at the front as he tries to reach the finishing line on his own.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you? What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
Ik heb net eens voor het allereerst...
Last kilometre. One rider's alone in front, but his chasers are still in the hunt. He will have to be strong to hang on for a win. Watch out, he's going on the attack. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Go on! Don't sit up! Give it all you've got! Go! Go!
Dus het moet 65 zijn.
Ben jij op zoek naar een nieuwe...
ambassadeur van Dr. Pepper, ben jij nu blij voor mij?
He found a way to master his rivals. He's amongst the leading. We can say that he will climb onto the piece amongst the leading.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish awaiting. This is a key stage for the general classification. It's also important in the struggle for the mountain standings. We can't expect to be on top at the end of the stage, but we must absolutely pick up points to make up our deficit. We don't have what it takes to play a prominent role. If we want to make a showing, we'll have to join the early breakaway. Good luck, guys!
Hello and welcome to all. The Col du Souleur ascent and the Otakan climb inside the final 60 kilometers leave little doubt as to the qualities required to claim victory today. The climbers will be in their element and can clash for stage victory.
Guys, the early part of the stage is fairly monotonous. You'll have to watch opposition behavior to know if the early breakaway has any chance of going all the way. Enjoy yourselves.
New attack behind.
The leader has got his team riding early to manage the time gap. outpacing his teammates early on at the head of the peloton. There's no doubt that he's ticked this stage in his objectives. You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done.
Promising young puncher, the list of achievements of the British rider Oscar Onley should grow quickly. His victory on the second stage of the 2024 Tour confirms the hopes placed upon him. Kevin Vauquelin is a puncher who we should regularly see at the top of the classifications in the coming years. The first riders are at the base of a short rise towards the Col des Bordels. Less than 4 kilometers of climbing for the second category difficulty. A thoroughbred climber, it's not surprising to find the Australian Mikel Storer at the front of the race on mountain stages. The American Nielsen Paulus has a string of victories and top 10 places on almost every type of terrain. Winner of the Classica San Sebastian, third in Dwars d'Or Vlaanderen, fifth in Tour of Flanders, sixth in Paris-Nice, seventh in Milan-San Remo, eighth in Liège-Bastogne-Liège. In short, a particularly versatile rider. promising climber, Timon Arensman should soon confirm his auspicious showings in the mountains. Like most of his Colombian compatriots, Aina Rubio is a rider to be closely watched when the road starts to rise. The front of the race will soon reach the town of Argelès-Gazost. For the riders, that means that they'll have completed the descent and that they will soon begin the final ascent. He has ambitions for the polka dot jersey. The lead group is 5 kilometres from the finish. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
Just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The finish is classified as all category. The stage winner will therefore pocket 20 points for the mountains classification, as well as 10 seconds of time bonus. 30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey. Only 3 kilometres left, and no one has managed to get away on his own at the front. Will there be any attacks before the sprint?
You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey.
Come on, only 2 kilometres left for the man in front.
You're ahead of the group with the favourites by 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey. The group with the favourites is 1 minute away. You've got a 1 minute lead over the yellow jersey.
And here's the red pennant for the man at the front.
Well done. It's a great victory. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is the winner of the Koers Untergang stage, He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. Congratulations, he tops the standings and will receive the traditional honor. We can say that he's in.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers, and an opportunity to lead the general classification. We're amongst the outsiders for the stage win, but the odds are fairly open, and we can hope for more than a top 5 place if we play our cards right.
Good.
Hello and welcome to all. Today, there should be a good few who'd like to be part of the early breakaway. The Pas du Sang is too much of an obstacle to think that the sprinters will ask their teammates to manage the gap in anticipation of a sprint. On the other hand, the summit seems too far from the finish to imagine that the favourites would try something. In short, it's a stage of the baroudeurs.
It could be a fast start. A lot of riders will try to get into the early breakaway. Enjoy yourself.
He was itching to have a go. He's already on the attack.
Lotta Huybrechts is Belgisch kampioen bij de tweedejaars nieuwelingen. De nog maar 16-jarige wielrenster uit Opselaar maakt het af in de sprint.
Ik heb een heel mooi seizoen gereden en dan nu nog afgemaakt met die Belgische trui. Dus een paar keer geprobeerd, maar ja, altijd terug ingehaald en dan in de sprint, ja, het ging wel goed tussen.
Lotta Huybrechts is Belgisch kampioen.
Katama na plaats 60.
He's an excellent puncher who also knows how to climb in the mountains. On the other hand, it's better for him that he finishes alone because his capabilities as a sprinter really are limited. The race leaders are approaching the intermediate sprint. The first 15 to pass the intermediate sprint score points towards the green jersey.
The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
An outstanding team member, Bruno Armirail is an excellent rouleur. He's won the French national time trial championship on several occasions. But he's also a first-rate climber, able to support his leaders over long periods in the mountains. He's able to come up trumps on the flat, on short climbs or on mountain passes. But if he's one of 2 rises at the finish, it's best not to count on him. He's a good climber puncher over any kind of obstacle. He burst upon the scene in the 2020 season with a stage victory and several podium places on the Tour de France. The Swiss rider, Mark Hirschi, is now one of the punchers who can't be taken for granted.
His teammates are riding to protect the jersey.
A good climber, Guillaume Martin Guyonnet always rises to the occasion when the going gets tough. He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. The breakaway is managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Another 20 kilometers to go before knowing the name of the stage winner. There's everything to play for.
The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
There are only 10 kilometers left for the group at the front. We're heading towards a small group sprint. Watch out, he's going on the attack. Final kilometre of this stage.
Will not change any more today. The leader is ahead by enough points.
A few minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. Here's the yellow jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future. But for now, he can relish the moment. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. He will climb.
Today's result is most unsatisfactory. If things had gone our way, I reckon that we could have got into the top 5. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. You will have...
Door weer contact dat ik te bouwen, zaten. Nee, nu is het wel niet. Dat doen we sowieso in balans liggen. Dus ik heb het straks weer bij ons. Chance dat we er mee tussenkomen en het proper is iets. Voor jou hier en daar en doen, wat komen net, maar voor de rest, dat is maar normaal, is ja. Allemaal samen haast het scheelt dood van de droogte. Ja, maar ja, mijn buksjes zo ook gaan op de kloot.
Hello and welcome to all for this mountain stage. With the Tourmalet, Aspin and Peyresourde mountain passes, plus the ascent to Superpanière, the riders will be taking on Pyrenean classics, a terrain that lends itself perfectly to a battle between the favourites.
Okay, guys. There's no need for any complicated explanation. With close to 5,000 meters of vertical gain, it's going to be hard work, and it's the legs that will do the talking. Have a good stage.
The mountains don't scare him. He's already trying to escape. Another one who's motivated to spend the day up front.
team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front.
Vamos, chicos.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
I can't move my body. Right. I can't move my body. Right. I can't move my body. Right. I can't move my body. Right.
Promising young puncher, the list of achievements of the British rider Oscar Omri should grow quickly.
I can't move my body. Right. 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 I can't move my body. Right.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
The first riders will soon be at the base of the descent. They'll pass through the feed zone and Sainte-Marie-de-Campan before setting off to attack the Col d'Aspin. The gap isn't changing much. Acceleration in the peloton.
tiré tout long. J'ai connu des galères.
Here we go for another 12 kilometers of climbing, with the ascent of the Col d'Aspin.
Ah non, c'est terrible. Avec Cuisine, chaque année de année, et son neuf sachets, il fait des standards, on y met avec, c'est mon kéké, avec les petites à descriptif, je m'en fais prendre, je suis là, car c'est vu tout long, et dis donc quel nom, et dis les boum, j'ai tiré tout long. J'ai connu des galères, Manima.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
No smoking, no drinking, just me. No smoking, no drinking, just me. No smoking, no drinking, just me. No smoking.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
No smoking, no drinking, just me. No smoking, no drinking, just me. No smoking, no drinking, just me. No smoking, no
The
drinking.
time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads.
The breakaway increased its lead on the yellow jersey group. The front of the race begins the ascent of the Col de Peyresourde, a Tour de France classic that, in recent years, has rarely been climbed from Arros. The last time this route appeared on the Tour was in 2012.
Ik ben dit jaar voor de eerste keer in mijn leven.
Schatje.
Je zegt dat het gaat waar is, we zitten verkeerd. Non de Dieu. Je zegt dat het gaat waar is, we zitten verkeerd. Non de Dieu. Je zegt dat...
His teammates are riding to protect the jersey. 30 seconds ahead of the favourites group.
From Arros, the Pays Sourd is a long haul, 18 kilometres. But the real slopes for the climbers are only encountered inside the final 8 kilometres, with an average slope of over 7.5%. Primoz Roglic is a stage race specialist. If the Tour de France still eludes him, the Slovenian has won almost all the stage races on the World Tour calendar. Giro, Vuelta, Tirreno Adriatico, Tour of the Basque Country, Dauphiné, Tour of Romandie, Paris-Nice. Some he's even won several times, notably the Vuelta, where his 4 victories are the record. He's on the list of favourites for the overall standings, but beware, his team is another rider able to target the leaderboard. After a promising 2022 season that saw him open his list of achievements at pro level on the Tour of Luxembourg, the Danish rider Matthias Kjellmus confirmed his puncher climber propensities in 2023 with no less than 7 victories. The men in front are now passing through Bagnères de Luchon. They will soon begin the ascent to the ski resort of Super Bagnères. For the men at the front, we're into the final 10 kilometers of the race. Seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey. Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep. The yellow jersey has just joined up with the lead group. It's a lone rider who enters the final 5 kilometers. Three kilometers for the lead group. Whole go on the attack to avoid the sprint.